Unfortunately, agents are desperate. They only make their money off commission, and they do desperate things. Whether it's, best for their client or not, it's unfortunate, but it does happen.
Okay, so when I had my license, I never really dealt with a broker during a deal, except for one time. So I was putting an offer in on a house. I was very confident in what we went in at, and the agent said, we're taking another offer. I'm like, there's no way. It was just like a shock because I was like, we offered over, we did all the, I was like, there's no way they're not accepting this offer. And to find out later, the agent kind of had an attitude, was telling me that, find out she was getting the other end of the deal.
Shocker.
And I said, but you're obligated to present my offer. Did you present it? Well, we don't have to do that. I said, did you sign the offer yet? And the other one yet? And she said, no. And I said, I want to see acknowledgement that our offer was seen. Wouldn't give it to me. Ended up having to call in the broker. The broker talked to that agent. We ended up getting the house. That's just one of many avenues I guess a broker could get involved in there. Do you have any stories of anything that you had to deal with? It doesn't have to be like that, but just something where you had to get involved on a deal with your agents.
Unfortunately, yes, all the time, especially when transaction volume is tight, even for the top agents, which it has been for a while. I'm not going to name names, but we had another outside agent actually slash the tires of one of our agents and over a listing that she lost to our agent. And I'm not talking about like a $200,000 listing and, whatever. I'm talking about like a $2 million listing in a very prominent neighborhood.
Wow.
There's been instances like that. There's been instances over, the other side not paying commission and disputing it at closing. Back when commissions were listed on MLS and advertised, we would have some people change the commission right before the settlement date. I always tell the agents, hey, before you submit your offer, make a PDF of the MLS sheet. We still do it, even though it doesn't show the commission. We've always done it. So you can snapshot the advertising, what they're saying is included, what's not included, whatever they're advertising. But before, it would also help with the commission if they do anything like that. So there's unfortunately been, many, many situations.
The perks of being broker owner, right?